it's Margot from Off the Vine Nutrition, and this video is going over part 2 of the 2018 holiday gift guide, all on beauty. So this is going to be broken up into 2 different videos. So this is part 1, going over a lot of the general beauty items, and part 2 will be specifically on makeup items. So we are going to jump right in and get started. Okay, so the first item from the beauty gift guide is going to be one of my favorite things, and I wanted to talk about it first because a lot of the products that I will reference throughout this one and the makeup one come from this, and it's a subscription box service called Petitfour, and you get a monthly box in the mail. It's similar to Ipsy or other makeup subscription boxes, and it just comes in the mail like this. And basically why this is different and why I have done this is because it is 100% cruelty-free, plant-based, non-toxic items. And I just find that this is such an awesome way to discover new brands, try new products, and it really is pretty affordable. There's a place on their website specifically for gifting a subscription. So this is something I've purchased for myself. Like, I've used the subscription service for a couple of years now. So I've bought them for myself. I've received them as gifts. And I just think it's awesome. And I think it's great as a gift idea because you're buying something once and then they get to get a special surprise in the mail for however many months that you decide upon. So I'll do a whole separate video unboxing, but pretty much you get 4 items valued total $45 to $60, and you're getting it for $15. And you'll notice throughout this video so much of the items that I've listed and some of my all-time favorite items I use every single day I discovered from Petitfour. So I'll do a whole video unboxing, and that's why I've kept this past months in a box so I could show you guys. But again, it's $15 a month, 4 items valued at $45 to $60. Okay, so that was the first one. So if you hear me mention oh, I got this from Petitfour, they were from one of my monthly boxes. Okay, so the next item on the gift guide is this book, which I actually received as a gift from one of my friends, Cassidy, in our White Elephant exchange. And this is the Compassionate Chick's Guide to DIY Beauty. And it's really awesome. So she kind of you can see on the back, she goes through how to make everything. So there's just really awesome pictures and all sorts of recipes and how to DIY, make your own things. But I really, really like this book and I found it very useful. Okay, so now we are going to talk about specific favorites that I have, and I'm just going to kind of go through each category from shampoo and conditioners, body washes, face washes, just kind of going on down the list. And I have my list right here, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. So the first thing I have on my list is shampoo and conditioner. So I use the Pacifica brand, and they're just a really, really awesome company, and these are actually pretty affordable. They're not going to be as cheap as L'Oreal or something. They're $9.99 each. I use the Coconut Power Strong and Long Moisturizing Shampoo. Sulfate free, 100% vegan, cruelty free. So I really like these. It has a really nice coconut smell, and they have a couple other versions of these. Okay, so the next thing is body wash. So I use the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, and this is in lavender, but this is an all-in-one soap. You can use this for so many different things. I've been liking it just as a body wash. I've been using this, and it looks like I have not even opened it yet. The tiniest amount, literally 2 drops, and that's all you need. So I really like it. I just got the small bottle, but they have an even larger bottle, and they have all different scents as well in this, but I really like this. So I have 2 types of more natural deodorants than conventional brands. This one is also by Tarte Cosmetics. This is called the Clean Queen, and I got this in a little kit, so I don't know if they have larger sizes of this, but I really like it. It's just round and a little stick. It smells really fresh. I've had some hit or miss with deodorants. This is 100% vegan. And then another option is Tom's, and they sell this in grocery stores now, mostly. And this I just feel like is a little better for the environment and for your body compared to some other deodorants. Lastly, we have a body lotion. So this is also from Alba Botanica, and this is their very emollient body lotion. And I just have the original unscented, and it comes in this large pump. And I really like this as well. Again, everything from there is like no parabens, no phthalates, cruelty-free, vegan. So yeah, I really like this. So I just find this really hydrating and feeling like really moisturizing, and I feel like it works and like lasts and keeps my skin feeling good, especially. Okay, so moving on, the next group of products that I want to share with you guys is face washes. I really tried to narrow it down, but I think I have like 5 or 6 items. So then the regular face washes, I have 3. And I kind of, it like depends on the day or like how my skin is doing or like time of year, depending which one I use. So these 2, I have the Osea Ocean Cleanser, and this was a Petitfour purchase as well. And then this is Origins Checks and Balances. First of all, just a disclaimer about Origins. So I love I'll mention their stuff a couple times. So they're not certified cruelty-free because part of the certifications are that you don't sell in mainland China because they require animal testing. And so if the company is like testing for one country, like that's not cool. So like everything that's like cruelty-free, pretty much everything but Origins like abides by that. So that's a bummer. I didn't really realize this because they don't test here in the States. So that's something to keep in mind if you're like really strict with cruelty-free and what companies you want to invest in. That's something to think about with Origins. But I love this face wash. It is called Checks and Balances because it's really great if you have combination skin, because it will moisturize the dry areas of your skin, but any like oily areas, it will like balance it out, like checks and balances. I think it's hard if you do have combination skin, because if you just do like something meant for oily skin, like any of those drier or normal areas are going to be like stripped and like thirsty and like even more dry. So I think this is awesome, and you can see it's like I'm almost out. Then the Osea Ocean Cleanser. This is an awesome brand. I broke the pump because I dropped it in the shower. So I pretty much have to just like unscrew and like scoop it out now. But again, I'm like almost out of this, and I love it so much. It just feels so refreshing, and it just feels amazing and like does an awesome job just cleansing. Another one that is just a regular cleanser, but it's not as gentle, is this Odacite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Pure Elements, and it's the Black Mint Cleanser. This was in a Petitfour box, and I love this. It's like, because of the charcoal and the mint, you can like feel it working, and it kind of feels tingly, but like not in a bad way, like in a good way, like you know it's working. So I really like this. So if it's a day where I'm not exfoliating, but I want like a little extra oomph, like a little extra clean, I'll use this. I typically don't use this when I exfoliate because it can just be like a little bit too much, but I really like this. For my exfoliators, I have 2 that I really like. This one is by Derma E, which I got in my Petitfour box, but I know that they sell it. I've seen it at Whole Foods. I can't remember if Plum Market also sells it. But yeah, and I think probably some other beauty stores you could find it at. And this is their Purifying Daily Detox Scrub with activated charcoal. Like, it's not too harsh of an exfoliator. It just like does the job perfectly. So I really like this, and this is like a smaller, if you can tell, smaller little sample. So I will be repurchasing once I go through this. And then the next one, this is Alba Botanica. This is their Pore Purifying Pineapple Enzyme exfoliating face wash, and I really like this. It just feels very tropical. I like a lot of their products, and it's a very affordable brand. I think I got this at TJ Maxx. They sell some of their stuff, but like drugstores, Target, other places probably carry them as well. Next is moisturizers. So I have a couple of different categories, but I have also tried to narrow it down. So I have 2 in each of these categories. So I have daytime, nighttime, and then like eye creams. So first I'll do daytime. I have 2 products. One is by Alba Botanica, and this is their Hawaiian oil-free moisturizer. I like this for daytime because it absorbs really fast. It's not really heavy, so it's easy to then like apply makeup or do whatever, and you don't feel like greasy. So it's just like a really lightweight moisturizer. And then I also use the Tarte Cosmetics, I think it's called Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost like moisturizer. And this I got in a kit, so I think there's like other sizes that you can buy for this, but I really like this as well. Again, similar that it's like lightweight and hydrating to the skin, but it's not like super heavy. So these are kind of my 2 go-to daytime moisturizers. For eye creams, I use a Origins, the Ginseng line, and it has kind of like this like reflect power. I have like really like deep set under eye bags and like circles, and I've just had them my whole life. I really like this. You just like tap it in with your fingers, and it just has some like reflex to kind of counteract the like darkness and shadows that you can get under your eyes. And then this one is by Tarte as well, and this is the Maracuja Sea Brightener Eye Treatment. I really like this one. I think both of them are great for the under eye area, and that's an area I really try to focus on. I'm always trying new products. And then for nighttime, I have 2 products as well. This is the High Potency Nightamins by Origins. My friend Nicole showed me this last year, and I got it in like a holiday gift kit. Origins has tons of awesome deals around this time of year. They have this in regular and an oil-free version. Yeah, you can see I'm like almost out of it, but I love this. Again, it's for nighttime. Like, you will look like greasy, but it's like a good, like, you know, you're getting a lot of like moisture and like treatment overnight. And then the balm is what I think it's called the face balm. This is by Zabana Essentials. This is their Healing Anti-Blemish Face Balm, and I love this so much. I've used this in the summer when I've been sunburned. I put this on at night. Again, you feel like really greasy. It's like a really intense treatment. And then you wake up and I swear my skin is like, can't even tell that I was sunburned. It's really helped if I have like breakouts or my skin's just going through a rough time. It just has so many really good for you ingredients. It's all natural and everything, so I really like this. And this again was in my Petitfour box. So this is like one of my go-tos. I pretty much like switch it up depending on my skin between this or the Nightamins. Okay, so the next section is kind of the makeup remover toner category, I guess. So the first like makeup remover item is this We Love Eyes Foam Tea Tree makeup remover for like your eyes, eyelids. So this is awesome. I wear mascara pretty much every day. And so I really like this because it's really gentle because it is a foam. It's just a lot gentler on the eyes than like a makeup wipe or something like that like tugs and like you really have to rub to get it off. So I really love this. This was from my Petitfour box and I love it, and I would repurchase this, and I think it's great. In terms of other ways that I remove makeup, I use a micellar water. So most people have heard of this by now. It was kind of all the rage. So I use the simple Sensitive Skin Experts Water Boost version. And I've gone through multiple bottles of this. I just really like it. And even if I like wash my face or after I get out of the shower, if I use this, like you still, like, it just cleans so deeply, like still you'll have stuff left on your skin. So I really like this and recommend it. There's a couple different varieties out there. I used to just use the micellar water with cotton rounds that you can just find at the drugstore. I was feeling really bad because I pretty much use 3 to 4 of those a day, and so I'm like, this is so wasteful. So I found a solution, and so this is another item on the gift guide I want to talk to you about. It comes in this little cute bag, but it's a reusable cotton round, and I prefer these because they're bigger, so I just can use one a day. And so it comes in this little carrying case, which is really cute for storage or travel, and then you also get a little bag to wash them in so they're not loose in your laundry. So I'll pull some of them out to show you guys. And there are a lot of different variations. I can link this one, but there's others on there, and so they have different colors that you can use. So again, I'll use one for like a makeup remover, and then any toner or something else that I'll use a different color. Okay, and then for a toner, I have been liking the Thayer's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula, and I have it in Rose Petal. I think there's a couple different fragrances, but again, this is another one, like, it looks like I've barely used it. Well, I just do a couple drops on those reusable cotton pads just to help even out my skin, and this is also alcohol free, which I really like about it. Okay, so for face masks, I have 2 different products here from Alba Botanica, and this is a Hawaiian facial mask, and this is the Pore-Fecting Papaya Enzyme mask. So I really like this. It's just like a gel consistency, and it's just like really hydrating, and this one helps with pores. And then the second one that I like is by Botanics, The Power of Plants. And this one is their Ionic Clay Mask Shine Away, and it actively removes impurities and deeply cleanses with clarifying willow bark. It's a clay mask, so it will like harden and dry, and then you wash it off. So I really like using this. So yeah, so this has just been consistent, one that I always tend to reach for, so that's why I included this one. Okay, so the next kind of mini section in here is going to be on hair and hair care items. I already mentioned shampoo and conditioner earlier with other like bath shower items. So one of the first hair products for those of you who like really know me is dry shampoo. So there's 2 brands that I really like. There is Batiste, and so they have a lot of different like scents. I was gonna say flavors, but you don't eat these. So a lot of different scents in Batiste, and I also have used their brunette version. I don't know, like, I don't really have an issue. There's somewhat of a white cast, but I feel like when you spray it, if you then like tousle your hands through your hair, like, it doesn't really stay. And so these are my little travel ones. I have like giant bottles as well, but I really like Batiste. I find that it works really well, and they are vegan. And then the other brand that I like is by Tarte Cosmetics. This is their Hair Goals Dry Shampoo, and this is also vegan, and I just think the bottle is really cute, and I really like this dry shampoo as well. These have been my 2 favorites. I've tried a lot of different brands because I use a lot of dry shampoo. Then the next other hair items that I like, 2 are from Drybar. This is called Triple Sec, and it's their 3-in-1. It texturizes, amplifies, and refreshes. So I really like this. It just adds a little body and texture to the hair. My hair is really, really flat, especially now that it's so long. So especially if I'm like adding curls or waves to my hair, I just tend to like this, especially up in the root area. And this is vegan as well. The other product by Drybar is a volume boosting root lifter called Southern Belle, and this is a mousse. So when I'm getting ready to style my hair after washing it, I use this. I do like it. I've tried a couple other like root boosting mousses, and I just find that mousse can be really heavy, and then I get more like product buildup in my hair. But I really do enjoy this. I don't feel like it's too heavy, and it does the job well. So this is also from Drybar. Okay, and then I also use an argan oil. This can be used, I guess, for really anything like skin, hair, like whatever. And this is by Kahina Giving Beauty. This was from my Petitfour box as well. I really like this. It just comes as a little like dropper bottle. But there are plenty of other argan oil brands, but again, this is like cruelty-free, vegan, non-toxic, just really high quality. So I do really enjoy using this. And then I also use this Feed Your Ends leave-in conditioner. This is by Yurok. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Food for your head, good for the earth is kind of the little like slogan on here. And so this is also can be used as a heat protectant. So it's 100% vegan, no like parabens, sulfates, alcohol, cruelty-free, all of that good stuff. It just comes in a little like spray bottle. This also came in my Petitfour box, and I will 100% repurchase this. Again, I use this in wet hair or anytime before I use like a hot styling tool, just to protect my hair, and I really enjoy this and would recommend it. Okay, so the next section is going to be on nails, as well as other areas in beauty and skincare that I've been talking to you guys about, just trying to find better options that are healthier for us. There's a lot of really nasty chemicals and stuff in nail polish. So one of the first things I have on the list is by Lauren B. Beauty, and this is a reparative cuticle oil, and this is like cruelty-free, vegan, non-toxic, and it comes with a little like dropper, so you just like run it along your cuticles before you start painting. And I really like that and have noticed a difference in my like cuticle health. I used to get a lot of like dry, like cracking, like really tough areas of my cuticles, so I've noticed that this is really working, and it's just like a nice addition to my regular routine since I do all of my own nails. The next thing that I use is a like crystal nail file. They have these in like tons of different colors. My aunt actually got this for me for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I love it. It's better for the environment because you're just using one. It never like the regular emery boards, you can kind of like wear through them, and then you need more and more of them. So this like never really runs out. And so I really like it. I file my nails pretty much exclusively. I never use nail clippers just because I feel like it's, I don't know if it's just like more like traumatic to the nail, but I feel like I just have less breakage and healthier nails just filing. So I really like this and would recommend this. For nail polish, I have two brands I'm going to talk about. Sorry. So I have two brands I'm going to talk about. The first one you can find in stores. It's called Pacifica. It's the same brand that did the shampoo and conditioner I mentioned earlier. So I use their base and top coat. They are 100% cruelty-free and vegan, and they're 7 free, which means the 7 most toxic ingredients found in traditional nail polish, it is formulated without those. So if you hear any terminology that's 5 free, 7 free, 12 free, it's just that many toxic chemicals less. Their gloss, like base and top coat, and I really like this. I use it every time I do my nails. And then I have a couple colors from there. This is Opal, which is like a really pretty iridescent like white with like shimmers in it. Then I also have this pink color called Pink Crush, and so I like that as well. The second nail polish brand that I'm going to be talking about is called KL Polish, and this is actually a YouTuber who I've followed for years. She has a beauty channel. Her name's Kathleen Lights. She actually just launched her own nail company called KL Polish, and so I have so many of her polishes, and she has videos where she swatches all of her colors, does comparisons to similar colors. I have like a really true pink, and this was a special edition in October for breast cancer awareness. I have reds. She has really awesome colors. She has a lot of great like metallics. This one I think is Prince Cornelius, named after her dog. I have Princess Penny. So she has some really cool ones, especially this time of year, that I like. Some of the newer ones, like I have Taurus on my nails right now. Mindy, this is a really pretty berry color. There's a lot of pretty like summery colors. This is Miss Kensington. This I really like too. It's pistachio ice cream. I had a nail polish spill in my friend Taylor's car, so some of my bottles are a little scuffed up. And like this color as well. So there's so many awesome colors. You can find everything you can look for. If you follow them on social media and subscribe, you can get like a 10% discount. And sometimes they have like build your own bundles, so you can get like 3 polishes for about $20. And every Monday on Instagram stories, they do like a happy hour and they'll have like half off one of the colors. So I really like them, and I like supporting other, like I would consider her kind of a small business, like a new business, and she's just someone who I've always like looked up to and really value her as a person. So I think she's awesome. Okay, so this is her hand cream from KL Polish. It has a really nice like light almondy scent, and it's like fast absorbing but still moisturizing. So I recommend this if you're looking for a good hand lotion also. Okay, and I think that is everything for part 1 of beauty. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully this was helpful information to you guys. If you'd like to see part 2, which is all of the makeup items, I will link that below. So thank you again for watching and for your support. Bye.